Now there is Facebook, there's WhatsApp, Instagram, Snapchat, all these things, struggling for the very few hours in the day. And the day, a full course of a day, is a typology of the progression of a man's life. So if you check in just a day alone, they have plotted the ways that you are going to lose so many valuable seasons, valuable hours. You think you only spent 3 hours on the internet, but I tell you the truth, what they are doing to your mind is more consequential than even the times you stood there and watching. This is why it was necessary for all of the people who struck relevant chords with God at the course of their sojourn, that God had to isolate and separate them. So the Bible says the child John was in the wilderness until the season of his appearing. In the wilderness, waiting and cooking, receiving downloads of God. It was Michael Robo that told us about the technology of spiritual networking, where you can separate the man. The Bible says a man having separated himself seeketh and intermeddleth with all wisdom. Having separated himself. I want to drink from the brook of my smuro, having separated himself. I want to speak to Mike Murdoch. You don't need that man to come to Nigeria. Carry his tip. Many of us have not mastered this technology. So you want to sleep and you just put songs on, you just put several songs, a playlist, all the songs you like. This is why you wake up and you cannot even explain which dream you had and which one you don't have. There are many spirits that you were invoking at the same time. After Solomon Lange, it was this one that entered. After this one, don't you have understanding that while you sleep, your flesh has been immobilized, so your spirit is aligned? So it will be easy for you to have the chances that you will see Joshua Selman in your dream, if you are playing his message before you sleep, is very high. Many of you know how to speak to him if you want to talk to him. So I have found a way to take counseling sessions with him without having to travel to Abuja. I just have to put that one message on repeat. Don't put many songs. You don't even know the spirit of some of these musicians. Look for a man that you trust, his secret place, and put it on repeat. Then shut down. When you shut down, this is why you wake up with lust sometimes, because not every gospel musician is approved of God. Many of them carries layers of lust, and why you expose yourself on Kai, and then the things they enter. After this song, you thought it was the melody, but melodies are not what moves the hands of spirit. It was just the guitar, the strings that they called David to play while the demon possessed Saul. There was no song attached to it, just sound. And there were particular spirits that can bully the spirits that came upon Saul on the ground of sound. And you expose yourself almost 8 hours. Imagine attending a service of 8 hours. That was what you did while you kept those things playing in the night. If I am already faulting those who did not intelligently select the content that entered their soul, what do I have to say about those who listen to secular songs then? What is the fate of those who just say, hey, it's just Davido did not say anything bad inside this song, it's just a nice song, it's just Westlife. Do you think it is the words that enter you? It is the spirit from whence it came. All of the track record that they have subjected their life to, it will flow into you. Unfortunately, you are most helpless when you are asleep. Even the prince of Pasha, the mighty fallen cherub, I added mighty so you would know that all your gara, he will master you. He knows that it is why men sleep. That's the right time to make your move. Today there is a call. There is a mountain that is inviting somebody and say, live by systems. Set walls around your life. So somebody might leave this meeting and decide that I would never go on the internet once it's 10 p.m. above. And it will be a law that was inspired by a spirit. Somebody might leave this meeting and decide that I and movies, especially Hollywood movies, will part pathways for the rest of my life. And it will be a price of consecration. I'm still introducing it. The deeper life. The deeper life. The deeper life.